And a pleasant good evening to you and yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network, home of the Holy Trinity Tigers and Kelly Stadium at Ford Field, where tonight the undefeated Holy Trinity Tigers look to advance to the regional finals for a third year in a row. And we couldn't be more excited to be here with you again tonight. And we want to thank all of our great sponsors. But primarily tonight, this match is brought to you by Gillen and Lindbeck, and Chrissy Lindbeck, real estate expert. We'll tell you all about them throughout the course of the night. Let's tell you a little bit about these two teams as the Holy Trinity Tigers under sixth-year coach Adrian Moreno, 71, 21, and 15 in his six-year stint here at Holy Trinity. And the coach for Kings Academy, Aaron Deloach. And coach Kings Academy this year, 11, 4, and 2, while Holy Trinity comes in at 16, 0, and 1. The lone tie on the record, Centennial, earlier this season. So the Tigers looking to get back to not just a regional final, but many believe this is an opportunity this year for Coach Moreno and this team to win a state championship. So we'll see all about that coming up here. We'll step aside, and we'll be right back with the kickoff. As the guys get ready to go, I want to give a quick shout out tonight to to Nate Combs, and let you know, or Jack Combs actually, who's watching at the University of Vermont. Their lacrosse team watching tonight. I want to give a big shout out to Jack and the guys at the University of Vermont tonight. And yeah, absolutely. As we get ready to go here. Just for everybody watching, the reason that I have to keep putting it on mute is because of the music in the background. YouTube will knock the video down and give us a gig. So anytime there's music playing in the background, which is a lot of times we're silent anyway, we'll be on mute. So as soon as they kick off, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back here to Holy Trinity as we get set for kickoff. I imagine we got things started too early, and these things have to be on time. When I mean on time, I mean on time. You can't be early, can't be late. So the referees held it up till the 7 o'clock start time, I would imagine, because it's 7 o'clock as we get ready to go. And Kings Academy will be in white with the red shorts, and they'll be trying to score on the goal to your left, and Holy Trinity will be in their home blues, and they're going to be trying to score to the goal on your right. Ball's played through here and then played back. The defense for the Holy Trinity Tigers is an absolute thing of beauty. 7 goals allowed all season long, and there you see Jake Wells and Keegan Harrison and Cooper Uzeri, the top 3 leading scorers on the team. And the Tigers defense is anchored by goaltender Chandler Draper, who just committed to Eastern Florida State last week, signed on the dotted line actually for Eastern Florida State. And so far this season, Chandler, 17 games, 28 saves on just 35 shots. That's an 80% save percentage, as Holy Trinity will go play the ball. And Kings Academy will take it away. Tigers, though, with control. This is Wells with it. Wells with a crosser to the far left wing in the center slot. Shot is blocked by Kings Academy defense. Kings Academy has allowed a good chunk of goals this year. They've allowed 42 goals this year. And you compare that to Holy Trinity, 7. So the Tigers with an opportunity to put some balls in the back of the net this year, or this night. And Keegan giving chase, and that ball will cross the back line. It'll be a goal kick for the Tiger, or for the Kings Academy. Once again, we want to say hello to the Catamounts watching from the University of Vermont, Jack Combs and company. 0-1 so far this year. Nice game the other day, guys, against number 2 Syracuse. They'll play tomorrow. Played near the near touchline. But not a bad way to come out against the number 2 team in the country. And that ball's played through. Opportunity here. Left foot shot, and the ball goes wide right. And Chandler Draper came out and cut down as much of that angle as he possibly could, forcing that shot wide right. And that's an opportunity Adrian Moreno does not want to see again. I can promise you that. Tigers have had some nagging injuries this year in which, look, they've been forced to play a lot of younger players, and they've all stepped up. Evan Spreitzer down there, young man, runs cross country like nobody else. Played ahead. Well, the Gerards would take issue with that. This one played back in the middle. Perfect opportunity. Good job by the Kings Academy defense, clogging the middle there to get a foot on the ball. And back come TKA. And that Tiger defense, which has just been so stout this year. That was Cooper Uzeri there in the middle. And we'll get a free one here for the Royals. It's going to be Giancarlo Gomez here. Put his right foot into this. Good ball by Gomez, but there's the Tiger defense again. And this one is chipped ahead. Closest Tiger to it is Spreitzer, played back and through the middle, but there is Luke Dagler. And Holy Trinity ball. Draper with a good foot, and there you see it all the way through to the top of the other box. This is Emmanuel Yugi, and this is Aiden Holtkamp. Holtkamp plays it back through the middle there. And the Tigers will try to work the ball down low here. It's Wells. Wells plays it, and unfortunately onto the foot of Fisher Henry. And giving chase is TKA. This is Leon Urites. And stolen away by Uzeri. Nice job by Cooper Uzeri. Keegan Harrison, who leads the team in goals. Nice little crossover there. Trying to work it down low, and it is down low. Shot, and what a save! Ian Bowden, I believe, is the keeper. And Bowden makes a save to keep it scoreless. Dive into the right. His right, your left. Kings Academy's out of West Palm Beach. And here they come. Oh, what a slide tackle there by Kush Baroka. Holy Trinity will throw it in here. They'll play it back here, playing keep away. Trying to anyway. And the Tigers will have none of it. Pressure. Fed ahead. Jake Wells feeds it down into the corner. And the Tigers will get a throw in here with an opportunity. There is 32-36 to play in half one. We'll get a stoppage at near the 20-minute mark for Water. Tigers still with possession down deep. Little chip in front. Still an opportunity, but the whistle blows. This will be a goal kick. Lions. I don't know why I call them Royals. The Lions. First Academy Lions. My apologies. And the referee says, nah. Always a dead giveaway when the guy puts his hands in the air. And the through ball is off the head of Luke Dagler. So the Lions. Man, we have seen in the last 6, 7, 8 years here broadcast some intense playoff games. We've seen some of the greats come and go through this field. Tonight, no exception. This is Elijah De Silva with the throw in. And this is stolen, and a chance here for Holy Trinity. Evan Spreitzer with numbers, and unfortunately will lose the ball there. Nice play by the defender, and that thing is just cleared over to Wickham Road. And that's probably a pretty good idea by Ian Bowden. Bowden just said, nobody's playing this thing. And the Tigers will throw it in. That's a good throw in. And a goal! Jake Wells! And the Tigers on top, 1-0. Great throw in. Who threw that ball in? Jake Wells with the goal. I'm not sure who threw the ball in. Jude with that's just an unbelievable throw in by Jude to make that play. Jude Lindback, and great job by Jude. Yep, I'm going to say it. Hey, Jude, heck of a play. That might get lost on you younger folks out there. Jake Wells with a goal for Wells. He leads the team in points. That's his 14th goal and 44th point of the year. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Holy Trinity Tigers tonight. Down low, and Chandler Draper picks it up. Two-goal lead would look pretty good here, wouldn't it? In front. And just cleared away. Where did that go, though? Will this be a corner or a throw-in? Corner coming up here for Holy Trinity.
Wells to take the kick.
Jake Wells with the corner coming. And it's just about as far over as we can get with the window. There you see the time, 28-28. In front, and that nearly went in. Wells back in front. Header just over the top of the crossbar. Keegan Harrison nearly made it 2-0. And the Tigers are putting the pressure on now. Good boot. Ball reaches the midfield stripe. Played back by Degler. Oh, that's got to be a whistle, and it is. That's a good aggressive play there by Cooper Uzeri. Uzeri's having an outstanding night thus far. Another chance here for the Tigers as they continue to apply pressure in the offensive zone. This is Kush Baroka, I believe is how you say his name. And this will be a throw in. Right now, the Lions are just, they're doing everything they can to keep the Tigers from playing deep in the box. And, they're just clearing it out of sheer desperation, it feels like. But with the fact that they've given up 42 goals this year in front, we'll tell you about that in a minute. They can also put the ball in the back of the net as well as they come in with And there's a little chip shot in front. Wells, go! And it's 2-0 as Jake Wells does it again. 2-0 Holy Trinity. Who's that? That was Wells again, though, right? Okay. And on the assist that time was Grady Houston, and a beautiful assist it was. And just like that, the Tigers, who the other night in a hard-fought 2-1 match, lead this thing 2-0 in the first half. I imagine it was a couple of tough days of practice for the guys. 2-0. And that goal brought to you by Christy Lindback and the real estate expert. The real estate expert, I should say. 2-0. Grady Houston with the assist. Where's the ball? Here it is. Sorry about that, guys. I'm like, where's the ball? Here come the Tigers again, but that attack was thwarted. The Lions had an opportunity early, but a good job by Chandler Draper to come out and cut the angle down. And when I say he cut the angle down, he really cut the angle down on the breakaway attempt, and it forced the shot wide. And now they're putting the pressure on. Yeah, they have scored 63 goals this year, so they can put that ball in the back of the net. But you got to think with Holy Trinity's defense, Chandler Draper's pitched 8 clean sheets this year, that this team, Holy Trinity, 11 in all, because Brody Del Boccio has 3 himself. Uh-oh. And the keeper, that's Evan Spreitzer, shot, and that's going to go in. And another Holy Trinity goal on a mistake by the keeper. As the Tigers now, Grady Houston with the goal. Now the goal and the assist. Houston with a 3-point night, and the Tigers lead it 3-0 already. My goodness. Grady Houston having him a night. Thank you for the help. Yeah. Yeah. And the Tigers are going to throw it in. And the Kings Academy, 3 goals by Holy Trinity in the first 16 minutes of the contest. That's how you start. The Tigers came into this game with 59 goals this season, now 62. And as I said, just 7 allowed. And we were just in the first half. We got a whistle. And we're going to get a yellow card here, I think. Yep, we are. So the Tigers pick up a yellow here. Now, the thing you got to be careful about is you don't want to get a red, not this time of the year. You don't ever want to get a red, but if you get it this time of the year, you miss a game, a playoff game. Of course, you would miss a regular season game too, but my point is it's the playoffs. Don't get a red. And this is a golden opportunity here for the Kings Academy to cut the lead to 3-1. Chandler Draper finds his mark. Tigers defense being told to back up. That's, come on, man. That's about 15 yards. Yeah, right? And here comes the kick. That's a good one. And off the side of the net. And it stays 3-0 HT. I want to thank James Phillips, the athletic director, of course, Coach Adrian Moreno. And I want to thank the Lindbacks as well for sponsoring tonight's game here on Brevard Sports Network. Gillen, and Lindback. We'll tell you about them as soon as we can catch our breath here during the water break. And that's a push. That should be a yellow. And it is.
Yellow card on the Lions.
And we're going to stop time here. And we're going to get a substitution. Checking in for the Kings Academy is going to be Heath Crosby. And Aiden Holtkamp set to take this kick from way over the far touchline. Holtkamp with a nice ball in front as Finn Werder, check that, Spreitzer got his head on it. Oh, nice little trickle through in front and a good job. This should be a corner. Nope, it didn't go out. In front, Wells chases. Wells with 2 goals tonight. And Wells chips one in front, and that one still in play for Holy Trinity deep in the box. They'll play it out to the top of the high right wing area. And this is Thomas Green with it. Green gives it down low. And Uzeri, nice feed, but intercepted in front. And the Kings Academy will now try to work the ball back down the pitch. 20 minutes, 40 seconds. I'd imagine the next whistle will be the water break stoppage. And there's a whistle. Do we get the water break? Nope. Nope. And this is stolen away nicely by Aiden Holtkamp. Headed again, and I'm going to say that's an elbow or a push or something.
Foul given on the Lions.
But it is a foul, so Holy Trinity with a free kick coming.
Wells to take the kick.
Jake Wells will put his foot into this, his right foot into this, as the Tigers set up in the mid-slot area in the box. Wells, line drive. Back and forth we go. 18:49 to play in the first half. 3-0 Holy Trinity. Jake Wells with 2. Grady Houston with 1. Houston also with an assist on one of the Wells goals. Wells extends his team point leading total to 46 this year.
The substitution, Sites for Houston.
And Grady Houston put his sixth goal of the year in the net, so he's got 6. And as far as assists, because he's got a 3-point night himself, Houston now with 6 goals and 3 assists for 15 points this year. In front, that's a ball shot and a goal. That is beautiful. What a shot. Thank you. Thank you. Jake Wells with the throw in, and that one, a beaut, another beaut. And that'll bring us to the water break. William Seitz with the goal. So, Holy Trinity having their way here tonight as they lead this thing 4-0. We'll step aside, and we'll be right back here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, we want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors tonight, Gillen and Lindback. You have many options when choosing a personal injury lawyer in the Melbourne, Palm Bay, Florida area, Brevard County. When choosing your attorney, listen, you need to realize that all these law firms they're not equal, and the decision you make could have a lasting impact for the rest of your life. Gillen and Lindback, you are their top priority. Gillen and Lindback, they understand how difficult it can be to face a life-altering injury. Let them fight for your rights, because so often in these accidents, I had this happen to my mother, and our very own Caleb Brown. They had this happen to his mom. They don't try to give you the fair compensation you're owed. But at Gillen and Lindback, their team of skilled personal injury lawyers, they're ready to go from day one. They'll fight for every dollar you deserve, and they will never let the insurance company off the hook for the damages done. If you're looking for an injury, attorneys that are aggressive and stay aggressive from day one, Eric Gillen, Joe Gillen, and Chris Lindback are your guys. For more information or for your free phone consultations, which they do 24/7, 321-729-1444. And you can visit online at www.brevardinjurylaw.com. And we're going to tell you all about the real estate expert, Chrissy Lindback, on the next break. So, with 19:09 to play in the first half, it's 4-0. Holy Trinity. 3 Tigers with the 4 goals. Jake Wells with 2 and an assist. Grady Houston with a goal and an assist. And the last goal scored by Mr. Seitzer, William Seitzer. You know, when I looked at that score the other night and saw, I mean, if you just take the teams out of it and you just look at seeds, right? You see an 8 seed and a 1 seed playing, and then you see the final score at 2-1. You go, uh-oh, right? Then you look and you see it's Holy Trinity, and you go, uh-oh, twice. But obviously, whatever ailed them, if that's even the right word, the other night has been fixed as the Tigers bust out with 4 tonight, and they do it before the water break. Coming up at halftime, absolutely nothing. We're going to take a break. So it'll be an opportunity for you and the Catamounts up at the University of Vermont, Jack Combs and Company. Grab your popcorn, fill up your refreshments, and join us for the second 40 And the Tigers looking to put 5 on the board here in the first half. They can put 4 more on the board. It'll be over.
Tigers throw in. Lions throw in.
So the Lions will throw it in now. And, yeah, that's going to be a foul. Be a Holy Trinity free kick. I don't know what I would do without the help in the booth tonight. My man Caleb is on his way over to a 7v7 tournament. And so doing the camera, the stats. So the help coming from wonderful PA announcer tonight, making sure I get the goals right. And here comes a free one off the left foot. Ball kind of died off his foot there. That was Oscar Hackney. Chandler Draper, who moved back here from Rome, Georgia, for a senior year here. The goalkeeper signed to play at Eastern Florida State. Pass in front. This is Uzeri, who's just had a great night defensively. And, oh, man, look at that feed. And here come the Tigers working this thing to perfection. Shot and a goal. How about it? Evan Spritzer. Evan Spritzer with the goal on the absolutely beautiful feed from Cooper Uzeri. Unbelievable. That was Uzeri to Spritzer, and that was Purdy. Five to nothing. 3 more, and it's over. What an impressive performance tonight by the Holy Trinity Tigers. And the Tigers will get the ball. So we got Lions and Tigers and no Bears, but the Lions and the Tigers, it's been all Tigers. Aiden Holtkamp looked at him like, yeah, I'll take that one. One of the captains wearing the armband tonight, Giancarlo Gomez, down here to take the kick. He is directing traffic. And that was the thing that stuck out to me about the Kings Academy was the amount of goals they have given up this year. And here comes Holy Trinity one more time. A beautiful little feed down the touchline. Wells ends up with it on his foot. He puts a move on the defender, and that is pushed out. That should be a tie, and it is a Tiger corner kick. And here we go again, another opportunity. Aiden Holtkamp's going to take this corner here, and Holy Trinity has just been near perfection on these throw-ins and corners for scoring opportunities tonight. As Holtkamp, who is a junior, sets it up. He's ready. Uzeri, and goal! I know Uzeri got a head on it. I'm not sure who finished it. Was it Uzeri? I don't know if anybody else touched that ball, but Cooper Uzeri definitely got his head on it. Yeah, that's a goal.
I believe that was Yazir for the goal.
The keeper is not happy, but it's a goal. Did you see who touched that last? I thought I know some. Yeah, that's who I think. Yeah, they'll let us know that there was like a little scrum in front, but it could be somebody else. But for now, Cooper Zeri with it, and it's 6-0. My goodness, 13:35. The Tigers got 13 minutes, and if they score two more goals, this thing's over at the half. I got to be honest, I wasn't expecting this tonight. I, I was expecting a Holy Trinity win, but not like this.
Shot on goal by Wells. Just over the top.
My goodness. Wells with a feed ahead.
He's throwing.
And the Tigers will throw it in here. Chance again. Played back here as the Tigers set it up. And that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, they're playing their offense tonight. That's Nate Combs feeds it back to the keeper. And this is just working on things right here. Look at this. Uzeri. Shot.
Shot on goal wide.
I'll tell you what, that's a really nice shot there by Michael Ahern. Holy Trinity's just moving at a different speed. That's a trip.
Foul on the Lions. HT ball. Then back to take the kick.
So Lindback will take the kick. It's a good ball. Settled. The give and go is a trip. No call. Stolen back. A couple of these goals have just appeared out of nowhere tonight.
Tigers corner kick.
And here comes another corner kick, and the tie.
To take the kick.
And Jake Wells will take it. We were just telling you on the last one how successful they've been, and they ended up scoring on that one. Let's see what happens here. This has been something that Kings Academy has had no answer for tonight. Checking in for the Lions is Emmanuel Yugi.
Lions substitution. Yugi coming in.
And checking out is number 4, Fisher Henry. It's a lot of clutter in front of that net, and here it comes. Another good ball. Shot. And that time, Ian Bowden makes the save. That's a good job by Bowden that time to get down because that was going in.
Tigers throwing.
8:18 to play in half number 1. Now, in case you're wondering, if Holy Trinity doesn't get to the 8-goal mark, then at any time, Bender, and that thing just missed off Wells' foot.
Goal by Wells. It's over the top.
If they don't get to 8 by halftime, at any time in the second half, should they go up 8-0, the game would stop right there. The 8-goal lead would end it. And I got a feeling, unless they get on the board, that's going to happen. Because I can hear Coach Marino now at halftime. End it. Holy Trinity just controlling the ball in the offensive zone all night. And that's going to be on Holy Trinity.
Foul given on HT.
6:28 to go in the first half. And yes, that is correct. Holy Trinity leads this thing 6-0 if you're just joining us. And there's a whistle. And that'll go against the Lions. Be a free kick here for Holy Trinity. And
Dagler to take the kick.
Dagler set to take the kick here. Luke, a freshman. It's a big freshman. Tried to place that ball. Back to Dagler. Little crossover step. Trying to find Wells on a long through. Won't get there. Played up the far touchline on a through for Kings Academy.
Lions ball.
And it'll be Lions ball for a throw-in with 4:32 to go in the first half. And the Holy Trinity Tigers on top 6-0. They led 4-0 at the water break and have scored twice since. Nice feed, foot race to the ball. And that is a corner kick. Should be. And here's an opportunity here with 4 minutes on the dot for a corner. And even though they didn't score on the last one, they got a spot-on shot on goal. Aiden Holtkamp will take this one. Holtkamp, that's a good-looking ball. And the keeper the keeper came flying from right field and made the save. Looked like it was going in, and here he comes flying across the screen. I want to thank the Florida High School Athletic Association for permission to stream tonight. Remember, the FHSAA state championships for 1A through 3A will be at Spec Martin Stadium. 1A through 3A really got the good end of the bargain there. I can promise you that. But we don't have any teams left from 4A through 7A, so there will be nobody playing. Edgewood girls, I believe, still remain. Nice job. Where'd it go? There it is. Wells. We'll lose track of it there.
Lions throwing.
So Benjamin and Edgewood at Edgewood. And Holy Trinity girls are at King's Academy tonight. So we'll keep an eye on that if we have any scores. But those are the only soccer teams left in Brevard County. Everybody else is done. There's a little premature whistle because then the elbow came.
Dornellis to take the kick.
And Dornellis, I'm sure thought maybe that was against him. Good ball by Dornellis on the through. Had his man there, but he couldn't control it. And the Tigers will not allow a shot on goal.
A reminder of the time will be kept on the field. The yellow card given on the Lions.
Yeah, that's a deserved yellow right there as Nate Combs goes down limping a little bit. Nate's going to stay in the game. You know Nate, you know Jack, you know the Combs family. They're tough. They ain't coming out. A lot of these young men will immediately, once they win a state championship, will jump to lacrosse. Nate rubs a little dirt on it, walks it off. We're ready. The marvels of modern medicine. Good move there. 8 seconds, but the time is now being kept on the field. Holy Trinity with one last opportunity here before the half. Trying for that 7th goal. Should be only about less than a minute left for sure. And there it is. That's halftime. Is it? No.
Yellow card.
Another yellow
Lions.
to the Lions. Wow.
I'm sorry. Give it on HT.
Oh, that's on Holy Trinity. So a free kick coming here, and you better hurry.
Gomez to take a kick for the Lions.
As the captain, Giancarlo Gomez, sets to take it. This is probably creeping down to the end of the half here. What's that about? I have no idea what he just sent somebody off. What's the deal here? There was no card issued, so I don't know what that was. But they get to do it again for some reason. And that ball is heading that.
That's halftime.
That's halftime. All right, we have reached the half with the score. The Holy Trinity Tigers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, count them. And the Kings Academy Lions, nothing. We'll be back in about 10 minutes right here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, halftime set to come to an end here as the teams have taken the field. And there you see the real estate expert, Chrissy Lindback. And I'll tell you what, Chrissy does it all. Not just real estate, obviously real estate if you're looking to buy or sell your home, but Chrissy, a proud University of Florida graduate with a BS in computer science and a master's degree from the University of Florida's Warrington College of Business Administration. Um, an overachiever. I mean, she's done a terrific job and fantastic real estate agent and expert. And what makes her an expert? Well, first of all, she enjoys meeting new clients, whether buying or selling. She understands her role in the process, and she helps on the financial planning end of it as well. So all of that is a big factor when buying a home or selling a home. And she was one of Brevard's top 100 residential real estate agents, and she can absolutely help you meet your buying and selling needs. It's 6-0 here. And for more information, you can call at 321-591-3615 or log on to www.chrissyknows.com. 6 goals in this game to this point, and 2 more ends it. And we'll tell you who the 6 goal scorers have been here. Let me fix the scoreboard here, which I should have done at halftime, you would think, right?
Tigers ball.
Kind of thing I'd get on Caleb for. Come on, man, you should have that done. Second half action. Here's the Tigers. So we got 2 goals from Jake Wells, 2 goals from Grady Houston. We also have a goal from Cooper Yaziri, Aiden Holtkamp, William Seitzer, and I believe Jude Lindback had a goal. And I don't know if the guys are still watching up at the University of Vermont, the Catamounts, Jack Combs and the lacrosse team. But if you are, welcome. Out of bounds. Across the touchline. Now it'll be Tigers ball. Combs. Speaking of Combs, that's Nate. Play it back to the keeper, Chandler Draper. Played ahead on the far touchline, and Holy Trinity playing. This is their offense. This is what they do. And good boot by Draper. There's a whistle. Yep. And that's going to be called on Keegan Harrison. Keegan's like, what did I do? Keegan, you bumped him a little hard there.
Dornellis to take the kick for the Lions.
Marcos Dornellis, the junior, will put his right foot into this. Maybe. He does. And that goes off of Jake Wells. All that field, and he hits Jake Wells.
Lions throwing.
$35 minutes, 36 minutes, or 2 goals, one or the other. And here they come. And this is a chance. In front, shot, goal. Great feed in front. And you could just watch it develop. That assist was Evan Spreitzer, I know. But who finished that off? Harrison, Keegan. Spreitzer on the assist, Harrison on the goal. Keegan Harrison picks up his team leading 18th goal of the year, and it's 7-0. And a little pushing and shoving after the goal. And one more, and we're done. Man, I'll tell you. Watch the referee here. I think the Tigers are getting in trouble for jumping on the field and celebrating the goal. That's called being excited. What a great play by Holy Trinity. I mean, the assist, the goal, all of it. Spreitzer to Harrison, and Keegan Harrison with his 18th goal of the year. I don't know if the bench picked up a card here, or if they do, that's on the manager, which would be Moreno. This guy right here is the facilitator. This referee here. And is everybody going to get a talking to again? Yep. I got it. I understand. I got it. That's what I tell him. I got it. Let's play soccer. Let's go. And here we go. That's what Adrian, you know he's frustrated with that. Oh, I tell you. You don't do this very often. I mean, normally you see a score like this in the first round. But you don't get very many of these dominating type games in the regional quarterfinals. You just don't. And you don't get them against teams from West Palm Beach. So the Holy Trinity Tigers have certainly done their thing tonight. Well shot, and that goes wide left. Once again, we want to thank James Phillips and the entire Holy Trinity administration and staff for allowing us to come We'll be back next week for the regional finals, which will be the 19th, I believe. We'll be right here for it. The thing Holy Trinity, like I said, that they do need to be careful of is they don't need to pick up any unnecessary. The Kings Academy is going to be frustrated, and there can be no retaliation if anything occurs, because you don't want to pick that card up that leads to that red. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. My question is that outside? Is that outside the box? All right. Well, this is gonna be a penalty kick coming, and an opportunity here. Draper, one of the best in the county, 8. Hackney will take it. 8 clean sheets this year. Draper on his line. Chandler Draper now. See what Hackney does here. Hackney getting ready to go here. And when the referee blows the whistle, Draper can't come off the line until the ball is struck. And he goes left and scores. And
Goal for the Lions.
yeah, well,
Hackney.
so the Kings Academy get their first goal of the night. And the lead is back to 6. 7-1 is our score on the penalty kick goal by Hackney. With the assist too. Nah, I ain't going to say it. Good hard play. You got to over in the box, and those calls are. I wouldn't want to make them. And I'm sitting up here, so I don't know what happened. Tough for me to say.
Gomez takes it.
That's a floater there, and that's a handball. Handball. Not called.
Foul given on the Lions.
A lot of yellows doled out tonight.
Hagler to take the kick.
My good buddy Craig Bailey is in the house. Taking pictures, the best in the biz. That's a good ball. But yeah, no, that was not a nice job by Holy Trinity. Evan Spreitzer.
Tigers ball.
It'll be a Tiger throw in and a quick one at that. And that'll be a corner. So a corner kick coming. Corner kick on the way here. And if you were with us in the first half, you certainly saw what Holy Trinity's capable of from the corners. They were outstanding on corners and deep throw-ins. That's a header.
Lions throwing.
kind of from a perspective of why you would want to see this thing end. Well, the answer is simple. It's injuries. They can get these 2 goals and end this thing. That's better. I mean, they've been playing soccer all year and nicked up here and there, and so the quicker you can get off out of this thing, you take it. Because you don't want to be 8-1 and somebody does a slide and tackle, and the next thing you know, there goes an ankle on somebody. That's just, I would imagine in the second 20 after the water break, we'll see a lot of the substitutions come in. I would imagine in Coach Moreno's mind, he's given his starters to the water break of this half to either go end this or they will not, or they'll be sitting for the final 20. I would think. I don't. And again, I'm not, my background in sports is football and hockey and baseball with some basketball sprinkled on top. Soccer and lacrosse have been very much welcomed loves to my life, but I don't know the managerial side of it like I would say as for a hockey coach or for a football coach or a baseball manager. So I'm not sure, what the norm is with something like this when it comes to soccer. But I know that in any sport, when you're up big like this, you don't want to chance the big guys going down. So end it and let's go home. So we got offsides. We got that with about 8 yards. So this would be a Lions throw in. And here come the Tigers again. Good feed to the far right side of the pitch. Down low and cross the goal line. This would be a goal kick. Try to deflect it there, and Holy Trinity. And the Tigers will throw it in here. Whistle. This is a golden opportunity here. Jake Wells. Too much, but headed back. Chance here. And that one, as that one goes through the uprights for 3 in the other football. But in this football, it's a missed opportunity. Seven to 1, Holy Trinity, well in command of this one. And they were from the start. They led it 4-0 at the water break. That'll be Holy Trinity ball.
That'll be a Tigers ball. Dagler to take the kick.
Dagler set to take the kick here. And again, a good distance here. Good opportunity for Holy Trinity. Right foot. Oh, that's a great ball. Great ball. And the header goes wide left of the cage. Goal kick.
Lions throwing.
Fisher Henry throws it in. Chandler Draper with it. He'll just pick it up. And the Holy Trinity offense in motion. Yep.
That'll be a Tigers ball.
Free kick coming.
Holtkamp to take the kick.
As Aiden Holtkamp will take this boot from about the 42. Ideally, you probably want to put this thing a little past the 18 here. He takes it deep, and I mean deep. And it'll be Holy Trinity ball, isn't it?
Yeah, corner kick for the Tigers. Sorry.
Checking in is
Tigers.
Paul
Substitute.
McAllen.
McAllen.
And the Tigers will throw this in. No corner, I don't think. No, it's a throw in. But from a good angle and down low. Played back in front. Chance. And could not corral that ball down. But the Tigers applying pressure, much like they did in that first half, deep in the offensive zone. But it'll be the Lions throw in here. As Dean Day will take it.
Substitution for the Lions.
As checking in will be Heath Crosby. Crosby in. $20 minutes, 47 seconds. So I guess the water breaks sometime in the next 3 to 4 minutes. Oh, wow. I tell you what, I give him credit on that one. That's a heck of a job by that young man. He threw himself back on the ground. But he drew the whistle. Uh-oh, Tigers. Oh, what a move. Little crossover shot, and it goes wide and left. But a great crossover move there by Evan Spreitzer. That's Holy Trinity ball.
Foul given on the Lions.
And Holy Trinity's going to get a free kick right outside the box area here. So Holy Trinity with a chance to add their 8th goal here. This should be right about the 15, and it will be. Keegan Harrison, Jake Wells, and number 60 all standing there, but it's going to be Harrison. Jake Wells could very well take this thing too. Shot. Go! Keegan Harrison with an absolute blast. And it's 8-1. What a blast from Harrison. I mean, he hit the only part of the net that was left. Upper left-hand corner. That was a Butte Clark, and it's 8-1. And that's the water break. So let's take this opportunity here during the water break to tell you a little bit more about the Lindbacks for sponsoring and paying for this tonight. Tell you a little bit more about Chrissy Lindback. Full-time real estate agent, multi-million-dollar producer, soccer mom to Jude. Chrissy has always been an overachiever with over 20 years' experience in the real estate, finance, and insurance industries. She's one of Brevard's top 100 residential real estate agents. Chrissy can positively help you meet your buying or selling goal and needs. Her clients become her family. She always says that my clients become my friends and family. If you have a question about a particular property, concerned about property taxes, financing, or insurance, contact real estate expert Chrissy Lindback at 321-591-3615. You can email her at chrissylindback@gmail.com, and she'll be happy to help. Or you can check her out online at www.chrissyknows.com. And, of course, Gillen, and Lindback. And if you need an injury attorney in Brevard County, well, Gillen, and Lindback, Eric Gillen, Joe Gillen, and Chris Lindback should be your only choice. It's important to realize that all law firms, they're not equal. They may advertise on TV and do things but they're not equal. And Gillen, and Lindback make you their top priority. They understand how difficult these life-changing accidents can be. Let them fight for your rights and the fair compensation you are owed. Their team of skilled personal injury lawyers is prepared to put their years of experience to work for you. Gillen, and Lindback employs resources from the day a case comes in, and their trial-ready approach to litigation allows them to get cases prepared and get them set forth and get them to trial expeditiously. For more information or for your free 24/7 phone consultation, call 321-729-1444, and you can visit online at www.brevardinjurylaw.com. So it's 8-1, and we'll go back to it again. If the next goal comes off the foot of a Tiger, it's over. Holy Trinity really applied pressure there like they wanted to end this thing. And a soft whistle. And that'll be Lions ball. Good header out. And here comes Holy Trinity. Oh, yeah, that's a trip. Cooper Yazeri. Jake Wells to take this. I got a feeling we're going to get that one more here in the next 2-3 minutes. Wells. Keegan Harrison. Nice job by Keegan to chip that thing through. No call. We get a call there. Got another.
That's a card, referee. That's a card, referee.
Foul given on the Lions. Tigers ball. Holtkamp to take the kick.
Aiden Holtkamp set to take this one, and this is where the Tigers got a nice set piece. The Tigers have just been marvelous tonight with their set pieces, corners, throw-ins, all of it. I mean, they got 8 goals.
They got a captain band on, ref? I don't see any captain bands on the norms.
I'm not sure what the issue is here, but the explanation is far too long for somebody not wearing a captain's band. Here we go. Chance to end it. Holtkamp. Bender in front. That's a beaut. And off the head of a Lion. It's a good looking ball, though. Uzeri. Oh, what a move. What a feed. Opportunity here in front. And nice job. I'll tell you what. Ian Bowden's made some saves tonight, or this would be over. Made like 3 really good ones. But 8 of them have gone by. That's going nowhere. Jake Wells is there. Wells feed it back to his keeper. Wells plays it ahead. Good through, but intercepted. Ah. All right, Gomez going to take the kick again. And here comes Holy Trinity again. Tiger ball here. Come on. All right. I was gonna say. I thought they were blowing. I was like, come on, they're just talking a little bit. But it's a substitution. And it's Grady Houston, who has had quite a night, checks in. All right. I don't know what that was for. But the referees in the stands certainly don't like it. Nice through there. But Holy Trinity's there to pick it off and play it back. Holy Trinity ball. That's a really good job by Paul McAllen. Roan Wright throws it in. Oh, good little feed ahead. Pushed off the ball, and the referee in front. And that'll be Lions throw in. 11:03 to go. Just threw it right off the back of him. Oh, nice job. Good foot by Houston. Good no whistle. The Lions are off sides there. Jake Wells here to take it. Foot race here. Nice job. Inside, he's in the box. Tigers with a chance here. And hit out. Sometimes it's better to just put them things on goal and let the rest take care of itself. Trying to get too cute with it in the box. Lion ball. Lions 8:59 to go. Tigers will score that ninth goal with 30 seconds to go. Of course, that's a whistle and a card. He's pulled like 7 or 8 yellow cards tonight. And I think that's nearly a case of them two just tripping over each other.
Substitution. Tigers. Ethan Chesser for Aiden Holcamp.
And it's just been the one official. So free kick coming here. And set to take it's going to be Oscar Hackney. Hackney scored on the penalty kick.
Hackney to take the kick for the Lions.
Hackney. It's a good ball. Oh, wow. Great save. I'm not sure if Draper made the save or it went off the crossbar. Either way, Draper's arm was there, and a great job by him. What a, and here comes Holy Trinity in transition, feeds down low in the box. And there's another good save by Ian Bowden and Draper tonight. Four really good ones made by Bowden. But a corner coming. And let's see if Holy Trinity can cash in here and put it away. Well, that's a great ball in front. Chance. Just cleared out. And the pass is intercepted. Nice job over there by Parker Duran. That's Cooper Ruzeri. He's had a great night. Everybody's had a great night. Kings Academy came in ranked 97th in the state of Florida. Holy Trinity 19th. The winner of this, well, Holy Trinity is going to move on to face either Benjamin or Windermere Prep. And they're going to come here, and that's a great news because if it's Benjamin, the Tigers don't have to go down and play on that field, which is absolutely horrendous when it gets moist. Terrible playing conditions down there. When that mist sets in at night, it's just terrible. So the Tigers will get that advantage of having that regional final here at home against Benjamin or Windermere Prep. And that'll be a goal kick. The Final Four will be February 27th at Spec Martin Stadium, followed by the state championship March 1st there. The number 1 seeds, McClay, Tampa Prep. That's the number 1 overall seed is Tampa Prep in 2A. Benjamin 1-0. They won, huh? So Benjamin's coming here. Thank goodness. So it'll be Benjamin and Holy Trinity. Now, if that's well, we've had 9 goals here tonight, so thank you. Yeah, I've seen at least 2 Brevard County soccer programs go down to Benjamin and never find their footing in a game. We are getting to the end of this one, and again, we want to thank our great sponsors tonight, Gillen and Lindback, and of course, Chrissy Lindback, a real estate expert.
Lion throwing.
Be a Lion throw in. Wide open in front, chance.
Saved by the keeper.
Cooper again with a big one. And we got an injury timeout now on the pitch. Trying to force that ball over or shoot it himself. So the clock is stopped. Once again, we want to thank all of you for watching here tonight. We want to say hello once again to the guys up in Vermont, the Catamounts, Jack Combs and his team, going to go pick up their first win of the season tomorrow. Tough one against the number 2 ranked team in the country in Syracuse. But they'll bounce back tomorrow. Go get them. A yellow card, huh? There's another one. I don't know who's getting it. .418. So .418 to play in the game. And Holy Trinity with this one well in hand and will host Benjamin on the 19th. And you'll see that right here live on Brevard Sports Network. We're excited to bring it to you.
Tigers throwing.
So the Holy Trinity boys are the only boys soccer program left in Brevard.
Lion throwing.
And the Holy Trinity girls played tonight as well.
Tigers throwing.
So it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Benjamin ends Edgewood girls run. They were the state runners-up last year. Benjamin with a 6-2 win over Edgewood. So Edgewood is out. Let's see how the Holy Trinity girls did. They're playing Kings Academy. It's the exact opposite. Holy Trinity's a 4, Kings Academy's a 1 in that. Let me go to the game here and see if we can get a score update. Nope. Nobody's updating that score. But congratulations to the Edgewood Red Wolves. They didn't get the win tonight, but what an incredible run they have had, their girls have had over the last couple of years. Tremendous job done over there.
Kick for the Tigers.
2:45 to go. And Holy Trinity will host Benjamin here with an opportunity to move on to the Final Four for the second straight year for Holy Trinity. And that'll be for the third time in program history. They did it last year. They did it in 2016. The goal here is to win a state championship. And Coach Adrian Moreno's team has that look.
Foul given on the Lions. Wells to take the kick for the Tigers.
Jake Wells to take the kick here. The header, and the keeper will shut it down. Like I said, not been for him. This had been over a long time ago. He's made some good saves. But again, Holy Trinity, their set pieces tonight, their corners, their throw-ins, especially in that first half, were the things that regional championships are made of. Once again, we want to thank Gillen and Lindback, and, of course, Chrissy Lindback. Oh, good feed in front, but just a little bit too far. Oh, here's a chance shot, and wide to the right. Under a minute to go unofficially. I almost don't want to see them end it now. Keep that goal for Tuesday night now. Don't need it. So the Holy Trinity Tigers will win this thing. They won it before the first half water break. As a bevy of Tigers scored goals tonight. Jake Wells, Grady Houston.
The remainder of the time will be kept on the field.
William Seitz, Cooper Uzeri.
Lions ball.
I believe Jude Lindback with an assist. Aiden Holdcamp with an assist. William Seitz with a goal. And that'll do it. The Holy Trinity Tigers are moving on to the regional championship as they defeat Kings Academy 8-1.
Wednesday night, February 19th at 7 p.m., where the Holy Trinity Tigers will face Benjamin.
And Holy Trinity will take on
Fhsaa.com.
Benjamin right here on Wednesday night. You'll see the game right here on Brevard Sports Network. Our player of the game tonight, we're going to give it to two players tonight. We'll give it to Jake Wells and Grady Houston. They will be your Lindback real estate players of the match tonight. And so congratulations to them. And we'll see you Wednesday night right here on Brevard Sports Network with the FHSAA Class A Region 2 finals between Benjamin and Holy Trinity. Have a